up, guys? Today I'm headed back to that red truck, the red OBS, and we're going to try to work on it, get it running, and see if we can get it back to my house today. Last time I tried to take the bed off and I was having trouble with some of the bed bolts. So today I'm going to drop the tank and change that fuel pump out. Got some fuel cans in the back, some tools, and we're going to siphon out as much of the fuel as we can, drop the tank, put the new pump in, and hopefully it fires up and we can try to drive it up the highway to my house. We'll see. It's like about a 60-mile trip, so it's not too far, but this truck hasn't moved in almost 2 years. So I got to make a couple pit stops on the way there, and then I'll pick it back up again when we get to working on it, and we'll go from there. Hey, what's up, everybody? Back here with the red truck and got all my chores done, so start working on this thing now. I think what I'm gonna do is just put the new battery in it and then come over and try to siphon some fuel out of that tank. I'm gonna try to get as much fuel out of it as I can so it'll be easier to drop. My dad's supposed to be coming to help me here after a little while. He's on his way, and we're gonna get this truck pulled up around to the front of the house again, and then I can lay on the driveway and sit out here in the weeds and drop that tank out. Hopefully it'll fire up and we'll get to the house today. So my dad got here, so we're gonna go ahead and pull this truck around to the front and I'll drop the tank. All right, so we got the truck moved up here to the garage. My dad's here now, and I'm trying to get the filler neck apart so I can get the siphon tube in there and drain the gas out. Good gosh. Now we got the siphon going and my dad's huffing gas. Once we get the tank emptied out, it'll be a lot easier to pull it down. Alright, so we got that strap loose out of there, and the front strap is almost out. I'm gonna finish doing that and then drop the tank the rest of the way. Here we go. Like the black with the white stripe was the fuel gauge. No? Get this pump off this sending unit, pop the new one back on, and we're on the road, buddy. No, You gotta put the tank back in.
Oh, yeah.
We could drag it the whole way if you want.
Just throw it in the bed.
Might be easier.
I thought about going vice grip style with just a boat tank in the bed.
Might be easier.
Might come to that.
You're gonna need that.
I think if you knew everything.
Except my filter. Tank in here? It's pretty heavy. Give me a new filter.
It's separate, but I bought one. There it is.
So we got the tank out, got the fuel pump out, changed out, put back in. Well, we haven't put it back in. We're gonna siphon the rest of the gas out of that tank to make it easier to put back in. And Dad's big freaking gorilla mitts broke the siphon. So now we gotta go back to Harbor Freight and buy another high quality siphon.
Here we go. Now we got something working. Got the new pump. The freaking tube goes down in the bottom of the tank and curls back up and sits this high off the bottom of the tank. So we couldn't get it to siphon, so I had to tape on that breaker bar to give it a straight shot in there. But now it's working. We'll get this thing emptied out and should have it put back together and running pretty quick. She's there.
Dad's under here finishing up the filler neck. He's about got her whipped. Doing the last couple ground straps. I gotta get a self tap in for the strap coming out of the pump because it broke. So we're gonna temporary connect that till I can get it home and fix it better. And then we're getting ready to try to fire this thing here pretty quick. All right, let's see if she fires up. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm seeing gas now.
It's got oil in it.
It's way over. Well, I already pulled it out and wiped it off.
No, it's low.
That's better.
It's got
That's
enough in
what
it.
I expected.
It's got enough in it for now. Hold that up there. Alright, here we go. First drive. That bed's still a little loose, flopping around back there. It shifts. The clutch is pretty bad, but I think we'll get it home.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. See, I got 30, almost 40 pounds of oil pressure. Awesome. So now we just gotta let it get up to temp and see if it overheats. So far so good, man. This thing's running good. Even the cruise control's working. Loving it. Well, we made it. We're here back at the ranch headquarters, HQ, whatever you want to call it. And red truck made it home. I don't know what happened. My camera died yesterday, and then I charged it, and then I filmed an outro, and then I don't know what happened. It didn't save or something. So it's the next day, but I wanted to show you what happened and how we got home. Nothing really happened, actually. It was an easy drive home once we got on the road, but once we got this thing fired up, we saw that the heater core was leaking, so I just bypassed it. Down in there, you can see down here, I just cut that one hose off, pulled the other one off, brought it up here, put this coupler pipe, it's like a, basically just like a garden hose coupler, shoved it all together and sent her home. But she rode nice and easy the whole way. Kind of took the back roads a little bit, had my dad follow me and with that truck, just so we can have some tools and stuff handy. But nothing happened. We didn't have any problems. It definitely needs a new clutch and definitely needs new U-joints. Probably gonna do a tune-up on it soon, get it all cleaned up. Got a lot coming with this truck, so stick around. Oh, I even got a new rear end over there for it the other day. And I got a new front diff for it, which means it could be getting a gear swap soon. But thanks for watching, thanks for sticking around, and watch out for more content on this guy. Have a good one. See you later.